Oh my God, I'm looking at my Auby stories.
Get him.
They're so
He's
good.
the best, dude.
They're so good. We're just gonna laugh. I can already tell. I'm happy Tom's back though.
I'm back, dude. Redemption.
Because it didn't need to go that way.
Well, what happened? Will you explain?
I'll explain.
I'll explain too.
Tom can explain, but I actually was thinking about it on the way down here, and I kind of understand Tom's explanation that he gave in a Noracco interview. We had a bunch of questions that we got, like stuff we got fed to us from someone, maybe like Steve Luther or something.
For sure.
Something about the 80s, right? Like,
yeah,
you're into 80s.
It just pissed at the time.
But Erica asked the questions. Maybe if they were coming from me, it would have come off different, but he was sitting next to Erica, and Erica asked the questions, right? And then I'll let you
I don't want to seem like an anti-feminist or like anything, or you know what I mean?
No,
or
no,
like somebody who doesn't like have any respect. Like I have total respect for women. I fucking think they're equal in every single way, whatever. I just felt like being that I've never not a proven skateboarder, asking me questions about skateboarding. Shut the fuck up.
You guys are pro models.
Yeah.
It's tough for you to swallow.
Yeah, and especially at that time, I was like younger and I was like angry, you know, at everything, and like, you know, I had friends who were like, whatever, like having a hard time being a skateboarder, and I was like, dude, just fucking save it.
Yeah. But I've felt that way, like working in skateboarding. You get a job somewhere, and there's these people who've never touched a skateboard. They don't even seem like they care all that much about skateboarding, but they're making like a shit ton of money doing it. When I saw his explanation, I got it. When he walked off the show that day, I was like, damn, maybe he's stressed about the contest, maybe he's in a bad mood. Like, I didn't quite know what set you off.
Yeah.
He just stood up and took his mic off and was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And we were like, whoa, and I was like, that's kind of cool. Yeah. We had a walk on.
Do you think any of that was like sexual frustration? Maybe like you actually thought she was hot somewhere deep down inside?
No,
she looked good that day. I watched it.
Maybe, but no, I've never attracted to skate. Anything that is a chick in skateboarding, I don't want anything to do with you. No offense.
Yeah. Wait, don't you have a crush on someone? Skater girl?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
we're looking for the right delivery here.
the right delivery. Yeah, I got a thing for Lizzie, man.
Does she know this?
I'm here to just kind of air it out for everybody that had a crush and cleanse their sins. I'm the Jesus for Lizzie. You know.
Have you ever talked to her? Like hung out with her?
It's like South Park when Stan goes up to who's the chick and he just pukes right away. I'm just like, oh. I can't even talk.
So that's a real crush.
You guys weren't expecting this, huh?
No.
I don't think she was expecting it either. I'm sorry. This wasn't supposed to be the main focus. If she's watching, Lizzie, we all love you, but I love you the most.
Was it really like you started doing invert and that was what started it, or?
I mean, for a girl like to be able to skate like that, like, and still like look good while doing it, it's just kind of like, okay, because you know, I don't know, maybe I just don't get along with normal girls. Like Tom's like, why don't you get a girl that doesn't skate? Like, why do you want to collide worlds like that? I'm like, well, because I got dumped for skating too much.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe I could find something relatable with.
It's advantageous.
She's just got good inverts, man. That's all I gotta say.
A lot's happened to Tom since the last time he was on this show too, because you were filming for Perpetual Motion. Then
I was at that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you weren't on Expedition yet, and now you are, and now you're pro, and now you're a pilot.
Well, it was just like I was doubting skating to be a career for a while. And like I filmed like the Transworld video, and I would like the part I guess turned out really good, but I ended up getting like smoked, dude. Like my hands all fucked up, like. So I was like, dude, I don't know. I didn't know how things were going with everything. Like even getting on Expedition, like just everything was just kind of crazy. Even in my own right, I was kind of crazy. You know, like I was just going through growing pains, like transitioning, like quitting Anti-Hero was kind of heavy. Just like I didn't know how everyone felt about me, so I was like, well, fuck. And I got this opportunity from my dad to like learn how to fly planes. And that came a little bit after the video part, you know, like a couple months after, and I like, yeah, I just like got into it, and I like did it because my dad wanted me to like do something else as like a career, just in case like this kind of all just kind of fell apart, you know, and like I was like, sure, and I actually, at first I didn't really like it too much, it was kind of scary, and then I really got into it, and I got pretty good at it, and I like got my like, just like my solo license. I didn't really go any further than that, but like, by doing the flying of planes, it gave me like validation that I could do something else with my existence.
Yeah.
You know, which gives you confidence and which makes you feel good, and like you're like, okay, this is fucking rad. Like I'm not just honed into this one like thing, which is skateboarding, which made skating better, which made like everything better.
I'm like so happy because I'm looking at my list of things to ask Auby, and like
Dude, he's
everyone's making me
genius.
smile.
I didn't think he would be this
Do you know,
talkative
he,
and
he
like,
hit himself in the face. Tell us about the
Yeah,
time
he
you hit
called.
yourself in the face with a crowbar.
why? Did you do that?
Did you hit yourself in the face?
I did, but I'm like, it's like, maybe there's a reason for it being a vague memory, because I did hit myself in the face with a crowbar. I don't remember exactly what I was doing, but
Are you scared of spiders?
yes.
Was there a spider on the crowbar or something?
I think maybe there was something, because I fucking swung it up in the air and I was looking at someone and then it came down and hit me in the head. And it made the sound and everything.
What sound is that?
Clang.
Why do you end up throwing a laptop off a roof?
That's rad. Why not?
Dude, I don't know where they got this from. They must have had me like
No, they're
tapped.
doing some serious research here.
I don't know what, I think I just went through this phase where I was like sick of technology, and like I wrecked my phone before. I don't do good with phones or chargers or anything like that. And I don't know, I just felt like there was a lot of evil coming out of the thing. Like it was like all the
That's true. It's very
well, I
true.
was just like watching a lot of porn, and I was like, this thing's fucking just bad.
We heard about
news.
that too.
Yeah, fucking threw it off the roof, destroyed it, sacrificed it. You know, I had to do it, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's
What kind of porn?
Did you have a thing? Did you have a thing that you had?
of porn?
I guess girls that can do inverts.
Yeah,
That's a hard niche to find, though.
You just nailed it.